which one should be better, the first aid kit over here or the crampons over here?
What if you're putting it at the same place? I would like to know.
Well, yes,
like you're just changing with the compass.
Well, we think that we need compasses to guide us to the weather.
And also, we think that tea and coffee is definitely useless because
we have water.
Yeah, because water is a lot easier, and while you're making coffee, it could evaporate. And making coffee needs power, even fire probably, that could burn the ship, etc., etc. And coffee needs milk, what could rot easily.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone like to agree or disagree or got some thoughts, Ivan?
I say that this is, I think, this is like this. Now what you have is better if you change this too, because you know, if you have a first aid kit, then you can like heal, or like if something happened, but with a crampons you can just like walk on like a very slippery.
So you're suggesting that we switch these two around?
No, I suggest that it should stay like this.
Yeah.
I think
Let's hear from Mohammed.
I think you don't. It's a loss because if there's a sledge or there's a crampons, you don't need really this one.
Yes, but there is one problem. If the hill's really damp, then this ledge is going to go like, ooh.
And the
But
dog
you
and
can use it, but you can use that crampons.
Yes, but the crampon, you might slip, or that's snow, and like you might step on a big snow block, and you just slip. But with the skis, you can just.
Martina.
well, I think you should change the coffee with the sledge.
No.
Or I mean the skis, because coffee is helping you to to be more awake at the morning, and it's really helping for the geologist as well, because she is going at the morning, I think, to like see new things. So it's helping her, and the tea is good because at the night if someone is cold.
Can I say? Can I? So I disagree with Martina because they are a rescue team and they need this to rescue. I don't know, whoever it is. Like I don't know what they're doing right now or what they were doing. But like the ski is very important because they can go faster with this to rescue. And the tea and the coffee, it doesn't really make sense because the coffee, what Scott said, the tea and the coffee, not like really the milk about the milk, but like about the tea that it would just get cold immediately because the temperature is so cold. But it's the same as if you would drink some cold water, just you have some little like taste or whatever. Yeah, like a different. So we thought that the blankets are the first because if you are very cold and there's the blanket, so that's you don't freeze at the night. And we thought that the compass and the first aid kit is the second one because the compass helps you where to you don't get lost, And the first aid kit is
Can help you if you have an injury.
Yeah. So and then the last one we thought is the tea and the coffee because but they did the same because
It's unusual.
But
If you have water, just
like
you said that in 5 seconds it will be like cold, and also just have like a.
And also, if you boil it up, more water could evaporate.
Yes, and also the first, we thought that the blanket is the first because the first aid kit would, if this would be the first, then you would freeze without the blanket. That's why you would use the first aid kit to make yourself
Okay. Any comments from the other groups about things that may be very different to yours? Muhammad Ali?
I think you need first harpoon because without blankets you can sleep, but you are wearing hot warm clothes.
Okay, so you've got warm clothes. Okay.
Yes, but still, it's very cold, and you can get cold from the cold from the cold.
And then the night is actually colder.
Yeah. So you can get cold from the cold. So.
Joshua?
Well, I like the way how you put this out, but just one thing. I think the pickaxe might be more important than the skis because in case if the boat gets stuck in ice. Like you get stuck.
I understand you, but you know that they're a rescue team, and with the skis and the pole, like the ski and the poles, they can go faster to rescue.
I understand, Josh, because the sled is faster, so we can change this.
Yes, but they can't take so many people, and then here as many you bring.
Yes, but they are not just one sledge and a dog. Okay, so we put the skis and the poles at the bottom because we saw that the sledges are like more like useful, and because we didn't know that they are like big hills, what they were saying, but I don't think so, or we don't think that it's like this, like there's a hill which is like this. So that's why we thought that skis are helpful, but not that.
Chenga?
I think the harpoons are not very important for this because we have the best penguin catchers in here, so we don't really need this. I think we need more than.
And I think the blanket is most important than harpoon, because then if you freeze, you don't need harpoon.
Yes,
And
also.
Can I say it?
Okay, Ivan.
Wait,
Ivan.
I want to say that skis and poles are actually like more important than coffee and tea or coffee, because like Laura said that this is like a rescue team. So if this is the last, then you have a coffee and it will like in 5 seconds be like evaporate.